No,
Go
that's
over
right.
there and make a little Italian hero sandwich with Dominic Albanese, and I'll see you there in just a few
And
minutes.
I'll tell everybody who else is going to be on here.
Okay.
But Dominic Albanese is going to prepare a 6-foot hero sandwich for Monday night football games. Kind of fun. And Chris Anderson discusses the intimate lives of celebrities. And Louise Schaefer is here from Ryan's Hope, along with Jerry Cook with LA's Best Bargains. And Dr. Tom Greening discusses worrying. Now Dominic Albanese with Regis.
You remember Dominic Albanese. He was on the show a couple months ago. Well, in addition to preparing some wonderful Italian food, he also makes great Italian hero sandwiches. Some friends I'll tell you how I got this idea. Some friends of mine go to your place and they take these sandwiches out. Not this size, maybe, but actually it's a great idea if you're having a Monday night football party at your house to get one of these 6-foot monsters here and then just cut it up and put out the drinks and away you go.
That's right.
Anyways, good to see you again, Tom.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by.
Hi.
You know Pat Crowley?
No,
Hi. Nice
glad to meet you.
Dominic, you know when you wear those dark glasses, you kind of intimidate.
No, really,
I'm a nice lady here. She's looking at you saying, "Who is he?
It's early.
What
I
does
should
he
have
want?
those on.
Why is he trying to do that?"
No, I'm really a nice, quiet guy. I go to church every Sunday.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, okay, good. All right, so what are we starting with right here?
All right, on the bottom here, first of all, we have some caponata that we make ourselves. It's an eggplant appetizer. We use that in the bottom. See?
That's on the bottom? Can I just
underneath,
take a peek?
sure, right.
Ooh,
See,
yeah,
underneath.
I see. Give it a
Then
little flavor.
Right, give it a little flavor, a little tonic there. And then we have some Earl and vinegar dressing that we make also ourselves.
Earl and vinegar?
Earl and vinegar.
I've heard of Earl Campbell, but I haven't heard of Earl and vinegar.
Okay. Then we have the ham and the mortadella. We have...
You got ham under here.
Sure.
Ah.
Ham.
Yeah. Dominic, you know what I don't like?
What's
I gotta
that?
be honest with you.
What's that?
I don't like this thing with all the eyes looking at me.
Oh, that's good. Mortadella. That's
Really? What is that?
Oh, that's good.
Is that just cheese?
No, that's a mortadella. It's made with some kind of, it's veal and pork. It's what it's made.
Oh, what is that? That's fat.
It's kind of fat, yeah. But it has a flavor. It's made that's pure that way.
No, see, and Pat Crowley.
Then we have also the capogal, which is an Italian hot ham. We put it in like this. I usually use my hands, you know, I don't...
But it takes you about 45 minutes to make one of these.
Oh, it takes at least a half hour, right. It takes
Sure.
at least that.
Okay,
And
so what is this now?
this is a capogal. This is an Italian hot ham,
Hot ham.
right? It's kind of spicy, bitey, right?
Yeah.
And then you have also...
Well, come on, Pat, let's go. Let's get
Right.
it out here.
That's
Sure,
it.
hey,
Ooh,
here we
it's
are.
hungry. Those are hungry people.
Then we have
out
different
there.
kinds of cheeses here. We have the provolone cheese.
Yeah.
See? That's
Provolone
it.
cheese, too.
Right.
Now, is provolone cheese the best kind of cheese
Well,
to put in
it's
one of these
it's a
things?
good aged cheese. It's got a good bite to it. It's not too sharp. It's not too mild. It's good. Then we have also we put a mild cheese on it, which is this is like a mozzarella cheese.
On top of the provolone?
Yeah, in between.
Shouldn't you sandwich the cheese in between the meats?
Either way you want
Hey, do
to.
I have to do everything for you? Now, come on. Isn't that the way it's done?
Well, it's done either way, any way you like to do it. You could put your cheese and your ham, and then your cheese again, and then you put some tomatoes
But
on.
cheese back to back with cheese, Dominic.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, all right.
Let's put it the way you want it, okay?
No, that's okay. We don't have time. But all right. So 2 cheeses.
Right.
And what about the greatest salami in the
Oh,
world?
that's the greatest. Cheddar with salami. That's the greatest.
Ah.
Sure.
I love
Especially where
that
your mother
salami.
comes from, that section. They make
That's
great
right,
salami there.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we don't have the cheese over here, but that doesn't matter. It's all going the same.
All right, then.
Where do you get a loaf of bread this big?
Well, we bake them, or you got bakeries that do it as well. We
do
also
you?
bake them too ourselves.
Do you have to special order it, though?
Well, you special order it. Usually you got to give them enough time to order it, but if you know what you're doing, you should be able to bake it yourself.
But this is the biggest one you make.
Yeah, it's the biggest one we make.
What
because-
is this?
It's 6 foot because just a little under 6 foot because the ovens that you have to have special type ovens, and the pizza oven that we have just makes the 6 foot.
Okay.
See?
All right.
Yeah, you could make
So now, when do you lay the tomatoes on?
Well,
That's
your
the last
tomatoes
thing?
towards the end, right? At the end, at the last part, you put that on the top, and then when you put your tomatoes on, which Pat is doing right now. Well, I guess she was going to do it anyway.
Here I am.
All right.
This is me doing it
Put
right
this
here.
on like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got a little oil and vinegar on here now.
Right. Well, let me get a little bit of grated cheese. Now, remember last time we couldn't find the cheese?
Yeah.
We have the cheese this time. You see?
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Then when you do is you put your lettuce this way,
You put it on the other side of it.
right, on the other side of the bread. And what you need
Come
is
on, let's get a
that's
little
it,
lettuce up
right,
there.
Right. That's it.
Here you are.
That's the way it should be done.
That's it.
And you're really going to be able to get
Oh yeah, keep on, just throw the stuff up there. Don't be afraid to throw it
No,
out.
hey, that's
Be very generous
all
with the
the
food.
fun.
Always be generous with food. Then you got to turn it over. You need some help usually on this side. You need a couple of people to turn it over.
Shall I help you?
Yeah, sure,
All right.
great. Get on this side.
Now, don't, wait a minute. I don't want to spill any of this.
We ain't gonna spill
It's got to be a clean turnover.
Okay, right, a clean turnover.
Okay?
Okay.
Come on, Pat.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, right
Well,
on.
not much.
Not really less if you would, but that's
Okay,
it.
sure.
Throw it in there.
And now you just cut it very...
Cut it about an inch and a half wide.
Wait a minute.
And this-
Wait a minute. You know what we forgot? I gotta have mustard on my steak.
Mustard!
I'm sorry. Take it off and clean it up.
The whole thing.
That's great fun.
How
What-
many people would that serve?
Between 20 to 25 people.
And what does this cost?
Run you between $65 to $75, all according to what kind you want us to make for you. We have with tuna, we have with roast beef, we have turkey,
So you
chicken.
call your order in and you tell them the ingredients,
Right.
and you guys put it together.
Right. Just tell us what they want to do, and also how many people you want to serve, and what kind of an affair it's going to be, and we'll take care of it. You know, just leave a little, like the Greyhound says, leave the driving to them. Just leave
Yeah.
the food to me. Right. Okay.
And how many people did you say this would serve?
Anywhere from 20 to 25 people.
Depending on how you slice it.
Right. You could even go to 35, 40 people. It's all according to what else you're going to serve with it. You know?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's
So
right.
that's it.
Okay, there you go. There's our tip for Monday Night Football, all right? Dom, thanks very much.
Thank
And of
you.
course, it's Damiano's Restaurants, and there are 3 locations
Right.
in Los Angeles. One that I know for sure is on Fairfax and...
And Melrose, it's 2 blocks east of Melrose.
Yeah.
But then you got one on Robinson Boulevard,
Yeah.
2 blocks south of Pico.
Yeah.
The one you went with your wife
yeah,
and
right,
kids.
sure.
And one on Pico Boulevard, opposite the Make Company, 2 blocks east of
Who's
Westwood
going to stop
Boulevard.
him? I mean, with those dark glasses. How about your mother's restaurant? You want to talk about that? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're going to come right back with the senior editor of People magazine on a brand new publication they have, Chris Anderson. Stay with us.